This is the new G5 command center for the new BC40, BC60 and BC100. Like the previous models, all the water connections can be found at the back of the unit. The new interactive LCD is found on the front of the unit and is used to control the HydroTap and turns it on and off. The filter door houses the internal filter, which needs to be fitted during installation. All chilled water commercial HydroTaps for 40, 60 and 100 people now come standard with the vent tray. This is to make correct installation of the HydroTap easier. Here's what you should receive in your new G5 HydroTap box: a command center, the vent tray, braided hose, IEC power lead, and quick guide instructions which include a QR link to the installation video you're now watching. You'll also receive the tap or faucet ordered with your HydroTap purchase. The tap or faucet installation videos are separate to the command center videos and can also be viewed on the Zip website. To install your HydroTap correctly, ventilation is critical to its correct operation. 2 cutouts are required in the lip of your cupboard floor. One is for the cold air inlet grill, and the other is for the hot air outlet that the vent tray sits on. To install the vent tray, place the vent tray in the cupboard. Align the vent tray so you have enough room to also fit the inlet grill to the lip of the cupboard. Mark and make the cutouts. Fit and secure the cold air inlet grill to the cupboard. Next, line up the vent tray with the back of your hot air outlet cutout and secure with the screws provided. Fit the outlet duct to the front of the vent tray and secure the duct with the screws provided. The command center will then easily slide onto the vent tray. Fit the outlet duct to the side of the command center. As the duct seal is new, fitting to the unit can be hard, so just use the talcum powder provided to make fitment easier. Gently apply a small amount of the powder around the seal and secure the duct with the screw found on the side of the command center. Next, remove the dust caps from the outlets and remove the cap from the mains in. Mixer in and mixer out are not required, so leave the dust caps on. Next, we need to connect the command center to the mains water supply. Use the supplied braided hose for this connection. Connect the end with the elbow to the mains in on the command center. Your Zip HydroTap also comes with an inline filter. Connect this to your mains water supply. Do these connections up finger tight and then the last quarter to half a turn with a shifting spanner. Next, connect the other end of the braided hose to the inline filter and tighten this the same way. The tap of the HydroTap is electronic and the communication USB cable needs to be connected. Connect the female USB cable from the command center to the male USB cable from the tap. Make sure you orientate them correctly. You should hear a click when the cables have been connected properly. Once they're connected, wind up the cable and secure it at the rear of the cupboard. This is just to keep it out of the way of mechanical or water damage that may occur in the cupboard. Next, the hoses need to be connected to the command center. The red silicone hose is for boiling water out. The clear hose is for the vent, and the blue hose is for the chilled water out. You need to have constant fall from the tap to the command center. Measure and cut the silicone hoses to length and push the silicone hose onto the nib so that at least 15 millimeters of the nib is covered by the hose. Cable ties or clamps are not required as the silicone hose will hold itself to the nib. Next, plug the IEC power cord into the HydroTap. The command center no longer has an on-off switch. Power on-off is now controlled via the LCD. The filter for the HydroTap comes loose in the filter compartment. Open the filter door, remove the plastic wrapping from the filter and fit the filter into the filter head. Locate the filter, push up and turn clockwise. The filter will stop turning when it's in place. Your HydroTap is designed to be used frequently, so only commission the unit if you're planning on using it straight away. If after the HydroTap has been commissioned, it doesn't get used for a couple of weeks or even months, the tanks will need to be flushed and sanitised. The LCD has a protective cover on it. Please remove this cover before starting the commissioning process. Turn on the water supply and then the power point. The first screen shows the model number and serial number of the HydroTap. It also gives you the option to change the language used on the LCD. and the default language is English. Press the arrow button to go to the next screen. The next screen explains the reason for commissioning the HydroTap. Press the arrow button to go to the next screen. Next, the internal filter needs to be flushed. Using a bucket, place the filter flush hose in the bucket and open the stopcock. Press the play button and the filter flush process will start. This process is timed to take 2 minutes. If you need to pause the filter flush process, just press the pause button on the LCD. And when you're ready to resume the filter flush process, press the play button. Once the filter flush has stopped, turn the stopcock off and give it a shake. Put the flush hose back in the filter compartment and close the filter door. Press the arrow button to go to the next screen. Next, we need to perform a tank flush. Press the play symbol to start. The screen will show an image of the boiling tank and this will slowly fill up. Once full, empty the tank out by using the tap or faucet. You'll need to activate the safety button and the boiling button to do this. Dispense water into the sink or font, and every 15 seconds the flow will stop. You need to dispense water up to 3 times for each flush. Once the water stops flushing, look at the screen. The screen should indicate that the boiling tank is refilling. The tank needs to be flushed 3 times to complete this process. Next, the HydroTap will need to calibrate. Press the play symbol to start the process. This will take about 15 minutes. Once completed, the HydroTap will start to operate. The LCD screen will ask you to confirm if the booster has been installed or not. Press the arrow button to go to the next screen. You can register your HydroTap via a QR code. To do this, press the menu symbol, then register product, and the QR code will appear on the screen. Use your phone or tablet to scan the code and register your product. Please visit zipwater.com for any further help videos or information on your new HydroTap G5.